my name is Samantha and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be our first haul of 2026. Now, to be fair, I did buy these in 2025, but this is the first time I'm showing you, so we're going to call it the first haul of 2026. Let's get into it. First off, I want to apologize for any noises in the background. It is currently Sunday of the snowpocalypse, and I live in an apartment complex, and the landscaping guys use leaf blowers to do the sidewalks, not shovels. And I was trying to film this before my neighbor got home upstairs. So if he comes home and starts stomping around and turns the TV on, I apologize. It's right above where I film. But let me go ahead and show you what I've got. So I have some thrift store fabrics, and then I have some Hobby Lobby fabrics. I honestly was really disappointed in the Hobby Lobby selection. I don't really shop there. I don't enjoy going there, especially for fabric. I think their system is super outdated. I hate that they write everything down on a piece of paper and then you get to the register and they type things in. It is so dumb in my opinion, and I cannot stand it. Plus, their selection is not that good, and it's really only a good price if it's on sale. And then when I went in, so I went in the day after Christmas, 2025, and thinking like, oh, I'll see if they have some Christmas fabric or see like what seasonal fabric they have and what's on sale. Nothing was on sale, and they had zero Christmas fabric. I think they had like one St. Patrick's Day and like one Valentine's Day. Barely anything. So all of these guys came from the remnant bin, and then this was one of the only fabrics that they had in the clearance section. So this was, I think it was $5 a yard. It was $3 a yard. It was supposed to be $7.99 a yard, but it was $3 a yard, and I got 3 yards, so it was $9. It is very bright. It is softballs, and we all know people love their sports balls, so I thought this would be a great one to make into the wine bags, tissue pouches, jar openers. You can see I got one of the piles here. This is the directional pile for the jar openers. I still need to get all these guys cut. After I do this, that is my next step. I'm guessing it's going to take me about probably like 10 to 15 hours to cut all the fabrics. I have 108 picked out, and I want to do, I think I said 120 or 150. I can't remember what number I said, but I want to get all these guys cut. It took me 9 hours to iron the 108 pieces. Anyways, so these guys are from the remnant section. Let me get a pair of scissors. So the majority of them are cotton. All of these ones are cotton, and then these two are plastic. I'm not going to cut open the plastic ones just so that they don't make a mess, but this one is vinyl. It's a pretty decent weight. I think this one is like a thinner vinyl. Let's see if I can get a little feel. It's kind of like smushed together. And if you buy vinyl like this, what you can do to straighten it out, like this one's better because they didn't smash it all up. What you could do is you can lay it down on the ironing board and put a towel over top of it and then iron it in small batches with no steam. I think this one's like a thicker fabric, but this one is 54 by half yard, and this was $3. Your price 32 cents. And then this one was 54 by half yard. So these are both the same size, but this one was $1.59. So like I said, I think this one is a thicker one. 2 projects I've already made with remnant vinyl was this project bag, which I love how this thing turned out. This was a copycat on the, I forget the name of it. It's like a $20 project bag, and I have not completed the project inside of it. And it has a little additional pouch in the front. So yeah, I love how this project turned out. If you want to check out this project, I'll have it linked down below. And then the other one I did was this stadium bag. So this is, it kind of got, it's been kind of smushed in a box. I need to like use a hair dryer or something to straighten it out. But this is a stadium bag. And so this was built with the dimensions of the Nationals stadium, the baseball team. Is that the right Nationals, I think? Stadium in Washington, D.C. This is the max size bag that you can have. And I really love how both of these turned out. I used this one a bunch over the summer and I really enjoyed having it. And the way that like I reinforced the handles worked out really well. So I'm super excited to get to try out some more vinyl projects. And I feel like it's like a lot less pressure. You know, the fact that this is 32 cents. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, and then all these other ones are cotton flannel, or sorry, just cotton, quilting cotton. I did not buy any flannel and I do not plan to buy any flannel. Okay, so this one is 44 by 20. And this was supposed to be $4.99 and it was $3.49. So this one's a chicken fabric and I've actually had this fabric before. Let me bring you guys closer. All right, hello there. Okay, so this is the chicken fabric. So it's not a huge piece, but we could get a couple things out of this. And then we've got some florals. If you know it, I am an old lady. I love floral prints. This guy is 44 by 13. It was supposed to be $2.52. It was $1.76. And this is probably the max size of a print I would get for a jar opener. Anything bigger than that, you're not going to see it because they're 6 by 6. So if I get a bigger fabric than that, it's just too big of a print. I prefer a more dense print and I prefer non-directionals. That one's directional, but it's okay. I still buy directionals. I just prefer non-directionals. This one is purple. Oh, sorry. This one was 44 by 31. $6.88, but your price $4.82. It actually has some little like swirls on it and stuff. I love getting solids like this for the interior of the tissue pouches and the interior of the wine bags. And I love when they have a little bit more character than just a solid color. Okay, this one is 44 by 34. Supposed to be $6.60, but it was $4.62. And we've got some dinosaurs. They're a little childish, but I still feel like they will work well. And again, this is kind of a big print. Like I feel like when I make a tissue pouch, you're only going to get like 2 or 3 dinosaurs on each one, but I still think it's worth it. And then here we've got another solid, but again, it's not a total solid. It kind of like, this one's more like splotchy or tie-dye. This one's 44 by 31, $6.87. Your price $4.80. I don't know how loud that is, but they're like right near my front door. Okay, sorry about that. I figured it would be way too loud and you wouldn't be able to hear me. So this is the blue. And again, I think this is great for the interior of the tissue pouches and the wine bags. And like you could tell, it's not solid blue. It kind of has a little texture to it, which I like. Then we have this leaf pattern, plant pattern. My snow shovel's outside, and so is the thing to clean the car. I really hope, I heard like something bang on the door. I really hope they did not put it in front of the door because my door opens outwards. So if I'm stuck inside, I'm going to be really frustrated. All right. So this one was 44 by 24. The mark price was $3.99 and my price was $2.79. This is what it looks like. Oh, that's so pretty. I wonder though how it would show up for the jar openers and tissue pouches. Like, I don't think this would work well for a tissue pouch. I think it's way too big, but maybe it would work. I don't know. Let me know where you guys are at and how much snow you got with this crazy thing. I hope everyone's staying safe and warm. I hope that you still have power. I hope that you're prepared and have everything that you need. This one is cotton, 44 by 32. Marked price $6.21, your price $4.34. This is our last one from Hobby Lobby. Again, this is just a nice solid with a little bit of texture because it's got a pattern on it. So all of the Hobby Lobby items totaled out to $39.78, and I got 10 items. And one of them, like I said, was the $9. So everything else was $30. So that's not bad that I got this whole stack, and it was only 30 bucks. So let me know your project ideas for the plastic ones, and let me know what you think about this leaf one, if you think it'll work out for the jar openers and the tissue pouches. I'm not too sure how that's gonna work. All right, let's move on to the thrift store items. I believe these were purchased at Blue Ridge Hospice. I'm not 100% certain. My mom got them for me. So this one was like a little bundle. This is $1.50, and we've got 2 floral prints. Like a nice little ditzy blue flower. I like that one. And then we have this pink kind of rose pattern, I would say. I think these are both really great sizes. We've got a bunch of project panels. I think all the rest of these are project panels. So she found these when I was working on that whole project panel project. And she's like, oh, I've got a bunch more for you. So now I'm like knees deep in project panels. I do not need any more. I didn't even finish all the ones from before. I thought they were coming back. This one was $2. So this one, I think one of them is a double. Is it this one that's a double? No, this one's a double. Triple. This one's a triple. Okay, this one is the Beginner's Bible Nativity Set. I'm gonna have to stand up, so give me a second here. I don't have a lot of space. All right. So we've got a little, this is what it's supposed to look like, right? So we've got a little nativity scene and all the different guys. Maybe these are all the same. Nativity set. Nativity set. And nativity set. And these are all $2. So let me know. I'm going to make this at some point, and then if anybody would like to purchase these other ones, I'll put them up probably like for $5 plus shipping, just to cover the cost of listing it, because I do have to pay Etsy when I have a listing fee. But I will list these other ones if you want to do it yourself, and then you can do it like as a follow along. All right, the next one we've got is a Country Angel. This is $2. I'm trying to find a little image where it shows you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, right here. So this is what this one looks like. It's pretty large. Like there's a lot of pieces. So that's a good one too. I have a feeling these are all going to be like Christmas time. Oh, I should have been checking the year. Does it have the year on them? No. Most of these panels are pretty vintage. They're like from the 90s. So they're pretty old. Let's see, the nativity set one. No, it doesn't have a year. Okay, the next one is $1, and it is a holiday holder, swinging Santa holder. I don't really get it. I guess it's just Santa on this little pole, and he just hangs on. Maybe like you're supposed to put it on the door or something. I'm not really sure. Was this like popular in the 90s or something? I was born in the late 90s, so I was not alive in the knowing sense in the 1900s. All right, let's see here. Oh, and this one, oh, there's 2 of this one. Okay, this one is Mary Moose, which I'm fairly certain, didn't we make this guy? This looks so familiar. Either we already made this one or I already have this one. This looks super familiar. But Mary Moose, $2, and we've got 2 of this one. And we've got all the little pieces. All right, and then we've got Noel, the little reindeer, $2. All right, and this one is once again a little not puppet, a like stuffy, or I don't know the word for it. And then this is a double. We've got Riki the reindeer. And we've got 2 of this one. So this is cool that there's multiple. So what I'll do is when I make the one, I'll have the video and I'll have the done one for sale on Etsy. Again, for like $5 plus shipping. And then I will sell the other panel that I have for probably like $5. Just so it covers my cost. And if you want to purchase it to make it along with me, you could just do that. All right, that is everything that I have. I did place an order for Missouri Star Quilt Co. I have been following them for a long time. I love their videos so much, and I have never been able to get out there to actually go to the store and check it out. And like, they have multiple stores now. They like, it's like a whole street. I would love to go like one of their sewing retreats or something, but they had this product I saw, and I don't want to spoil it, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, that's so cool. And then, you know, I was on the hunt for dog and cat fabric, and that's why I went to Hobby Lobby along with looking for seasonal fabric. And so I was able to get a dog and a cat print, and then I was able to get a couple other clearance prints, and then I got a discount, so then I got 2 more prints. So I think I ended up with 6 pieces of fabric, like 6 2-yard cuts, because there's 4 off the clearance and 2 the dog and cat. I think I ended up with 12 yards of fabric plus the project that I got, and it was like $100. So I'm really excited. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I placed it like a week ago, so before the snowstorm, but like obviously I want the package people to be safe, and like the semi-truck drivers and everything like that. So like, I do not need this right this second, but whenever I do get that, I will show you guys the project I'm super excited about. I don't know how often I'm going to post about the project. It is something that you could do every single day. I absolutely cannot commit to doing it every single day and posting every single day, but I'm really excited. I definitely want to work on it and share the process along with you guys. So I'm interested to find out, like when I post it, if you want to do a live together, or if you want me to just do time lapses. I'm thinking I might do a double post. I'm thinking like once a week or once a month or every other month, or not every other month, every other week. Do where I film it regular speed. Sorry, he's back. Film it regular speed, and the guy's out there with the leaf blower. I'll film it regular speed and then post that on YouTube, right? So that'd be like 30 minutes or an hour video. Let me know 30 minutes or hour if that's too much, and then speed it up and then post it vertical as a reel and a short. That's my thought, to kind of like double use the content. I cannot wait for the days to be longer. I have been struggling so much to find time to film when it is light out and quiet. It's really hard that it gets dark so early these days. And he gets home before I get off work, so I can't film in the evenings because, like I said, the TV is right above where I'm filming. And I'm not gonna ask him to not do his normal stuff in life just so I can film a video. So, yeah. Anyways, I am gonna film another video for you guys, the 2025 goals, like how that went, and then 2026, what our goals are. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post that like mid-February or what, but I will see you guys. I can't remember the exact date. I think it might be February 11th. I thought I had it written down here. The second Wednesday of the month, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is what I believe I said, that we're going to do a work in progress Wednesday, and I will show you where I'm at with the jar openers. I'm hoping I'll have a couple bags done and I can show you what I've done so far. And then at the end of February, I want it to be a different video than the goals one, but we will see how life goes. We'll see what happens with this weather too, and we will see how much power we lose, or yeah, I'm not sure how it's all going to go down. But anyways, thank you for being along in the journey. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to know when I go live or when I post my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.